Next, we're traveling to Scandinavia, to the city of Malmo, which is where I happen to live. Malmo is the third largest city in Sweden, but with a population of only around 350,000 people, it doesn't feel all that big. You can easily get to wherever you need to go on foot or by bike. Malmo has a lot to offer whether you love spending time outside in nature, shopping, or going out to eat. An absolute must-have when you come to Sweden is Fika. Fika is the Swedish tradition of taking a relaxing afternoon break with coffee and cake. Sweden is also known for its very successful and continuously growing gaming industry. Malmo alone is home to numerous studios, one of which, IO Interactive, is actually our next guest on the show. So without further ado, let me hand it off to IO Interactive.
So basically coming to Malmo was like an easy choice because in Europe it's like one of the central hubs that is like growing when it comes to game developers, right? You have a lot of talented studios that are being established here since the last 5 to 10 years. And it's like you come to a place where you actually find people that have a common desire and just make fun games.
I'm Joshua Smith. I'm the lead sound designer on a new unannounced project at IOI. I've been working in games for 13 years, and I've only been here in Sweden for a couple of months now, and I'm really enjoying it so far. I like Malmo because it's not a big city, but it's very dense. When you're going around, there's something everywhere. You can get around anywhere in 15-20 minutes on a bike. You don't need a car. Everything's available. You have all of these little microcosms of stuff spread throughout the city. So even still, you know, my partner and I will be walking around and we'll take the dogs for a walk and we turn a corner and we're like, what is this place? What is this restaurant? It's like, this is around the corner from us. We haven't even seen it yet. And I feel like that just keeps happening throughout the city. So it's really nice. It's small, but every day you find something new that you didn't notice before.
So friendly, like, it feels like everyone wants you to feel at home, and especially here in the team, like we have people coming from all over the world, right? And everyone brings like their own small thing, and that's great because everyone's different, and we should celebrate that. And I love that. Like I used to be very self-conscious of my accent, but here I'm just proud of it, you know. That everyone has their own way of saying things, and yeah, I mean, everyone's a friend here and a colleague, so yeah, it's just natural to go out and have fun with them.
I'm Garima, like I'm from India, so I arrived in Sweden on 31st of July and I joined office on 2nd of August. So basically I'm from like Lux Digital. It's a keyword studio, like it's an outsourcing studio. So basically last week was like fun for me because I just joined. I was just meeting people in the office, and they were really helpful and really approachable people. So we had fun. So we went to play football as well. Yeah.
A lot of people always ask me, why did you go from being an artist to being a producer? And the thing was, like, when you're working as an artist, you work on your own stuff, you get to see what you are doing, but like that's the only thing that you actually get to influence. So moving over to a production role, I was able to oversee the whole project, see the whole thing, how everything is being developed. So that was like a big thing for me. And then like coming over here to Malmo was, I mean, so far it's been a great experience. The reason I decided to come back to Sweden was since I used to live here before, I just fell in love with the Scandinavian culture, the whole work-life balance. I always really appreciate it over here. I mean, I really enjoy being able to have some time after work. I mean, one thing that happened when I first moved to Stockholm was like around 6 p.m. people were heading home. And me being used from Mexico, like for me leaving early was around 8-9 p.m. So suddenly I can go home by 6 and I was like, what do I do with all this time? It's like too much. So that's something that was really important to me, to be able to have like a life outside of work. And then of course being able to work on the 007 project. I think for a lot of us here, when you hear 007, especially in game dev, the one thing everyone thinks about is GoldenEye. I mean, I have so many memories from that game. I remember playing with my cousins, like just playing the man with a golden gun, just everyone just going after the guy that had the golden gun, just so many good memories of us playing together. It was just like great moments.
It seems like the Swedish culture is very entrepreneurial in a way. There's lots of very small businesses. There's lots of these, I'm pretty fond of Japan. And I notice kind of a lot of similarities in the way businesses work here that they do in Japan. There's a lot of these small restaurants that have 6 seats and they do one thing really well. And I enjoy that because it allows you to have a lot of new experiences in a small space. And then if you need to go to the big city, you can go to Copenhagen easily, just hop on the train, go right across. We've also been up to Stockholm, not that far, you know, so if you need to get that big city experience, you can do that really quickly. And then also just where you're at in Europe, it's very easy to get to lots of places.